Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ostriv. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Just sitting here, taking a think about what we're going to be doing today. We worked on our sheep last episode. Got some sheep and rams going. We're waiting on chickens to show up. The stone guy's out here working away. And I noticed the stone guy is looking for limestone. He's awaiting 100 limestone. So that's going to have to be delivered, I would imagine, by somebody. And we'll have to figure out how that works today and why he's waiting for a 100 limestone. Hey, Gold Dragon, welcome back. So let's take a little swoop through town here. Here's our village. We've got the regular houses on the left, which have been working out pretty good, actually, for us. They're not filthy, stinking rich, but they are workers in town, so they do have jobs. This area seems to be working fine. We seem to have enough market stalls also. Everyone seems to be pretty content with what they're picking up at the market stalls. We're in the process of moving our forestry building over to here, along with the tavern. The tavern's going to be right next door over here. Excuse me. And then the granary is doing just fine. The thing I'm really waiting on right now is to see if we can get some chickens in our chicken barn here, our chicken shack. So I've got another hay holder here set up for a hay barrack. I've got another hay barrack set up here. One of you mentioned in the comments that it's important to have lots of those, so there's a plenty of supply of that going on. So we'll have to do that. Shelley Morris, hello. We're going to have to make sure we have plenty of that access for those things to be put in. So I've got another dry rack scheduled to go in. I'm going to have this tree cut down. We'll put another one of these hay dry racks kind of right in here to keep this going nice and full speed. Also, I'm thinking I might need a cart stall over here. Is that what this is called? A cart parking stall over in this area here, for the sole fact that I noticed there's a gal carrying a bale of, here she's right here. She has a bag of flour in her hand. She's got 10 flour in her hand that she's picking up, and it looks like she's taking to her house. So she's got a supply of flour. So maybe another cart parking area over here would not be such a bad thing. Maybe just back here behind this or something, or generally in this area here. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now while I've got you guys with me. Carts. Is that in here? The cart parking. Let's do one of these guys. Can I get them over here? I don't know. Let's spin it around this way. Uneven terrain. Yes. Okay, so, but if I turn it this way, you guys are okay with it, huh? Okay, so if I put it this way. Uneven. Where can I put this so it's going to be okay with it? We'll do one right there. It looks like there's enough space between that and the house for that. Let's get everybody going. We're on slow speed at the moment. So our sheep did really well last episode. We've got the rams and we've got sheep in here. They all seem to be doing okay. Food-wise, we have 2 months worth of water and food in there. We have 290 wool as well. So now we're hoping that they can get this stuff all stockpiled up and ready to go for the winter. You can see we've got 400 there. I'm thinking maybe I need to do another one of these barracks over here too. Let's pause for a second. I'm going to take a big hay barrack and put this over here. Oh, I do have a big hay barrack. Never mind. There we go. We've got the big hay barrack over here. It's got 1,600 hay in it. We'll see if that's enough to get us through the winter. The thing I'm trying to avoid is having these guys starve. So we've got a well right here, and we've got plenty of food, hopefully, right here, too. All the fields are planted this year round. We didn't have any fallow fields, so I got to make sure we've got some going to be fallow next year. We've got one that's fallow next year. The rest of them are just now beginning their new cycle. So we'll have one that's fallow that they could put the sheep in. And if we manage to get cows today, we could have the cows put in there as well. Everybody's working on what we need next for our wool industry, and that is where we put him. We put him over here. They're having to trek quite a ways to put this together, but this is what we're working on right over here is this fella. Why won't you... Let me see you. There we go. The fulling mill. So that's under construction at the moment. They've got quite a bit of stuff to try to bring over and get that taken care of. But that's what we're hoping for today. And then after that, what do we got lined up? We have the new forestry building, the lime works, the tavern, a hay barrack, and then a cart stall. So we go ahead and speed things up here a little bit. Get them moving a little bit faster. There is a bit of lag in the game for sure. We're getting a little bit of lag now because we've got quite a bit of stuff going on in town. How's the school doing? We have 4 students now in school. What do we got here? Doesn't give their age, huh? Oh, I guess you come here to do it, huh? 10 years old. Along here, this long walkway that goes all the way out to our stone mine, I thought about putting a little rest area out here for these guys. We'll pause this for a second. Let's go with some of these spruce trees here. We'll do one. Let's hold down shift. We'll do a spruce tree here, another one here, there. Let's put another one right about there. And then let's put a couple of benches down so they got someplace to sit while they're coming through here. If they want to take a break and rest as they're carting all the stuff through, we'll put one there. And we'll put another one right about here. And then another one right here. Just 3. We'll do 3 benches for them to sit on as they walk down this path here. What else could we put here that would look nice? Maybe a few little bushes? We've got the dog rose bush, but that's really the only one we have. Well, we've not really messed with the fencing at all. Well, we do a little something like that right there. And then we'll go behind this bench right here just a little ways, like so. Nothing more than just a little bit of decoration out here, that's all. And then I want some of these little bushes too. We're going to do some bushes out here. Right along the pathway. This will be a nice little, just a little area for them to, you know, take a seat. Take a seat and have a seat. How do you go about removing these anyways? Not quite sure how to remove bushes once you put them in. But there we go. We got a place to sit. This guy is open and ready for business. We now have a manager and a worker in here, so we're just waiting to see. We should have... Oh, you know what? I may have to send somebody out to do this. Yes, this is by water, so send a messenger. That's going to be $65. How much do we have? $1,299. Let's send somebody there. And I think this one here also, that should cost 20. We'll send messengers out to go see those 2 people, those places, so that we can get maybe some different trades coming in. Oh, look at this building too. It's got a little crane on the dock. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I wonder if this actually is in operation as they pull up in their boats. We'll have to take a look at that and see today. Another good thing I learned last episode is this guy right here cuts the river off so that you can't go back and forth. The fishermen are having to fish, of course, all the way down this way. I'm wondering if eventually it's probably a good idea to have a second one of these guys set up, say, over on this side here. I think we're going to start bringing town down around this way a little bit, and I was even thinking about bringing town over into this area here too. What do we got here? We got somebody who's got some financial troubles. They are the ones that always seem to. We'll give them a bump. We'll give them another bump. I'm hoping they turn that around, though. You can't really individualize their income, you know? You can't say, I'm going to let this person get paid just a little bit more to get them by. I think it's because they've got all these folks in here living with them that don't actually, I don't think they actually work. He's 60? It looks like he's... Oh, is this the family he's related to? This is the family they're related to, it looks like, maybe. I don't know. Lysenko family. Our carpentry guy is taking care of all the carts. Here comes a wagon. I would imagine they're probably picking up supplies. We've been selling our charcoal is what we've been doing. All the carts are heading out. Do we need any more carts? Do we go ahead and fill these up? Looks like we filled that one up with carts. We had another cart shack here. That one's all filled up too. So yeah, he's going to be having to fix all those carts for us here in just a little bit. And then how's the ships? Do we have our boat guy in here? We don't have a boat guy in here. And how's your boat doing? It's almost busted. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we get somebody in there to be ready to fix boats when necessary. Messenger arrived from Barvin Cove. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted to see. Sheepskin, buckwheat, Horilka. I've not seen. What is this? Must be an alcohol? Iron ore 8,000. Let's go ahead and pick up a little iron ore. Let's pick up 1,000 iron ore since we don't have any anymore. We'll get 1,000 of that. And the rest of it we keep. So there we go. Alright, we made a bit of a deal. We're going to have a little bit of iron to put away. Because we don't, right at the moment, I don't believe we have any iron. Well, we've got a, well, no we don't. We have no iron ore, but we're going to have 1,000 here. So that's going to be nice. I noticed the paths. We don't have really paths. They're coming through here now a little bit. But we have no paths in between these farms over here. It was also suggested that if we don't like the way the farms are placed or what they're doing or where they're at, good idea is to maybe make a new farm plot and then destroy one. And then you can just, you know, move it that way. And it puts it on new soil, so the soil is refurbished. Although, I gotta say, the town is running pretty smoothly at the moment. Which, of course, could change. Yes, the trader can get to... If we were trying to build, I was trying to build it over here in this area here originally, but that wasn't going to work until I moved it on this side and gave us river access out of here. It said I couldn't place that, so it knew that this was here. So as soon as I brought it to this side of the smeltery, then it worked just fine. They knew it was going to work. The town has grown up a little bit. I think it looks bigger than it actually is just because most of the people have farm plots. I feel like that's kind of the case. But it has grown up nicely. I like it. I like town. It looks pretty good to me. The cart shed, okay. Special deliveries, minimum cart fullness. Okay, we're good there. I'm not sure how to get rid of this little cart place right here. I suppose I could just... I guess it looks like I could destroy it. Demolish it. We'll just leave it there, though. It's right outside Town Hall, so it works just fine there. I'm really hoping we get the chickens in this year. It looks like it's about time to harvest the farm. These guys will be going out there pretty soon to go deal with that. And we've got just the one windmill, so I'm going to think about getting another windmill going. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but Thursday we'll do another double... Ostriv day on Thursday. I don't know if I want another windmill put out at the moment. I'm going to let them get through what we've got them building at the moment. It's going to take them a little while to get through all of this stuff right here. Limeworks, the forestry. I'm thinking about skipping the limeworks. I don't know. I was kind of interesting to see how the this lime thing works out here. What is this called? The lime kiln. I've got 2007 in here, but I don't see what to do with this to get it to, I guess, you know what? Carter and man or women can do the job. Yeah, so I guess I'm waiting on a laborer to come out here and do that. So maybe I need another house built? What else do I have sitting out here waiting for building? That's the Limeworks building. Okay. Oh, I meant to click on this. Okay, we've got somebody there. Men or women. Okay. Oops, 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 oops. And Carter. Okay, there we go. So they're working there now. And then they've got their water supply here, and we've got a well over here for them as well. Well. We're kind of just waiting to see what happens here. We're going to have them build and build and build. At the moment, that's what they're working on. Let's check our employment. We have looking for jobs. Nobody's looking for a job. Open vacancies. 23 men and 24 women. Oh, open vacancies. Okay, so I could hire that many more people if I wanted to. But right now, everybody we have is working. That's good. That's what I was hoping for. So we're approaching August. Well, August is half done, so we're coming up on the fall here pretty quick. Angela Prio, they build the roads all on their own. They just walk through it until it wears down. I've been kind of watching where they walk and then trying to place the buildings along the paths that they've been using. You can see the center of town is pretty well worn down. This is where we started with our villagers. This is the original cart parking area that they had at the very beginning. So this was the original town center, and it still is the village center at the moment. We have planted all these little trees and stuff in town, and we're waiting for our fruit trees to come to fruition so we can actually get some fruit going. So we've got a bunch of fruit trees in here. Some of the houses will have a little bit of fruit, like they've got 57 cherries in there. They've had fruit trees for a long time. We had some apple trees too that went in. Just checking this warehouse. We've got a pretty good stock supply in there. It might not be bad to get another warehouse put in. The buildings only hold so much, and then they have to go to a warehouse. This one's full. At least it says it's full. I don't know why it's full, but I guess it's because we've got a little over 10,000, almost 11,000 worth of stuff in there. So I'll have to see when the iron gets delivered, where does it go? I'm assuming it's going to go over here. We have 0 iron in there, so hopefully that's where that's going to go. And then here we've got this stocked up just to sell to the traders as they come in. Again, the coal has been our biggest, the charcoal has been our biggest export from the village at the moment. We have 4 charcoal pits going on right now. And eventually these 2 here are going to get moved back behind here so that they're just, not in the town pathway here. Is there a way to just kind of close down production? Deactivate? I could do that. But if I deactivate it, are they still going to take the stuff out? I'm going to assume they will. And if that's the case, then let's go ahead and get another charcoal pit going over here. That would really be that would really stink, wouldn't it? Right up against your house like that. I'm going to put 2 more of these in and get rid of the other 2. And then we'll have our 4, and I think that's probably good. And let's go ahead and deactivate this one as well, and then they can clear those out as they go. I'm assuming they're going to clear all that product out of those and get that taken to where it needs to be. The pumpkins have ripened. Look at that. Look at that. Now that looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? Little cabbages, little pumpkins. Just don't get tired of this stuff. I don't get tired of it. They've even got like some fruit bushes, raspberry bushes or something out front here. They got carrots, they got onion, fish, pumpkin, peas, flour. They got a nice variety of food there. These guys have got a good variety of food, but they're not nearly as wealthy as the other 2 are over there. They got a nice birch tree in their front yard. These guys got 15 bucks. $2.98, $25.74, $42.32, $77.72, $20.74. They're at $40.72, and you are at $7.08. $46.60, $11.55, and $3.64. These guys just, I don't know what it is about. They both have good jobs. They just had a kid too. They both seem to have good jobs. I wonder why they're having such a struggle over here. Not sure why they have such a struggle over here. We got stuff to sell in there. We doing anything with this here? 2,210 in the lime. Oops. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy over here. What's he got? He does not have any limestone. He's awaiting 97 limestone. What is the stone mining camp waiting for limestone for? Why is that? I don't understand that one. Oh, do we get this done? The fulling mill is close. It's almost there, right? That is an interesting place. I've never heard of this place. I'm not even sure how it works. It looks like two ships sitting up on a dry dock, almost. It must be where they take the wool to, I guess, clean it, right? It's got to be what it is. They clean it? I don't know. There's a long rope that comes off of here, though. Yeah, I don't know how this building actually works. It'd be interesting to see. It's even got a paddle wheel in the middle of it here. So I've never seen something like... There's a dude standing in here. What is this guy doing? Are you stuck, sir? They've built me into the building. Look at those commanding eyebrows on that man, too. Holy moly. I feel like he's stuck. Possibly? We'll have to see. He's not doing anything. He's just standing in there, trapped. Well, we'll have to see if he's still there in a little while. How are the sheep doing? Oh, wow. Look at this. It's been booming, huh? I'm going to protect all these guys at the moment. Some of the rams I'll kill off after a while. But we're going to go ahead. We got 290 wool now. We've got some milk, and the milk is all going into the market to sell to the public. So that's nice. And over here, oh yeah, the folks are harvesting the food. Now, I'm assuming also that at this point they are grabbing laborers as well. Yeah, see, they've got a bunch of folks in town who are laborers out here helping with the harvest, which is great. I'm glad to see that. That's not something I have to tell them to do every year. Yeah, this is the same world as the one that's on YouTube. What I'm doing is I'm streaming it, and then I post the whole thing right up to YouTube. Yes. That way, nobody misses it. Because not everybody can be here for the streams, you know. But our product is coming in. Messenger from... is visiting. Okay. Do we... Well, this guy is got the same-o stuff. And I don't want any of it, so we'll send him on his way. I want chickens. We want chickens today. I got a chicken coop ready to go with a gal waiting in there just to work. And I just need somebody to show up that's going to have some chickens in their stock. I don't want to get into cattle just yet because I know that's a whole can of worms all on its own. You got to make sure you got the food. You got to make sure the person that's going to be available to make plows. There's the person that's going to make the wagons to be pulled by the horses. So there's still cows, pigs, and horses in terms of livestock that we have to get our hands on here in the game. We're starting out with baby steps with the sheep and the chickens. We just, I think yesterday when we played, we only had chickens show up once or twice, and that was before I had the chicken coop set up, so we just didn't have chickens. Everybody should be harvesting their yards and getting that taken care of. We added some more trees last episode too, so that there'll be a little more shade trees going on in here. Bunch of apple trees, apricot trees. What other kind of trees do we have in here? We got apricot, cherry. There's cherry, apple, and apricot. Construction complete on the forestry. Everybody stop what they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and... what do I got? 3, 4, 5 guys working in there. I need to empty this first, don't I? Make empty. Oh boy, this is going to be something else here. Okay, so... I'm worried about this now. I want them to take everything out of there and put it in the new one. Move all resources to closest possible storage before demolishing. So it wants to move it to storage first. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put in a storage barn, a warehouse over here next to this guy, and then we'll have them move everything. Hopefully this is what happens. It all gets moved over to here. I don't want them to lose all their hard work that they did. Put that right there. And then let's move that up in order. Let's move that up to a priority up here. We'll get that done, and I want to see how to move things, because this building here, we're going to put probably just a house or two in here. I can raise. Okay, I can make this empty, and I can make that empty too. It shouldn't take them too long to put this shed up. Yeah, it's just a little bit of nails and a little bit of wood. I would assume that they would just take the stuff over and put it in the other forestry building, but I'm worried about that. They've got quite a bit of material over here. Now they're emptying a lot of it out over to that. Maybe what I should do is get everybody not working here anymore. That could cause problems, though, with employment here. Let's go ahead and hire them all back here. What do I have? 4. I had all positions filled. We'll fill all that up again, and we'll get them started to work over here. We'll see if we can get this successfully moved over to here. You're filling up with workers, don't you worry. It's happening. It's the first time I've tried to move something in the game. Yeah, it's going to move the items to storage. The thing is, the storage sheds don't hold a lot, I've noticed. They don't hold too much. As you can see, this is pretty... You know, I don't even know where the iron ore has gone that they brought to us. I'm assuming maybe it's over here? Yeah, there it is right here. They threw all of it right in here. So I could throw somebody in there to go ahead and process that iron ore. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this storage building put up. If anything else, we got an extra storage shed in town. There's nothing wrong with having an extra warehouse laying around. And it's going to be right next to the tavern. Which maybe we should push the... Let's push that back a little bit. We'll get the house built first, and then we'll go to Limeworks. And I thought we had tavern on here. Where's the tavern at? What happened to our tavern build? Oh, that's it right there. That's the tavern right there. Okay, so we'll get the Limeworks taken care of first. Sorry, didn't realize that. I thought that was just a little house. And we are gonna have that up and running in just a second. Look at them go. Those are some fast hammers, people. Fast hammers. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this empty. We'll see what happens here. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. They're grabbing everything out of it. Looks to me like they're grabbing it out, and they are taking it. And where are you going with that? Oh, they're going to go over and work on that. Okay, they're going to go work on the lime machine, or the lime, the lime machine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we got that one empty. Perfect. That worked out just fine. We'll demolish that one. And it looks to me like we ran out of room for that stuff right there, so we'll just be patient and wait for them to get that out of there. No big deal. They are in the process of emptying this out. 13,650 logs. Holy moly. That could take a tick. Meanwhile, these guys are already chopping down trees and getting busy over here. Nice. I like that. That is a lot of wood. Yeah. No kidding, right? That's a lot of wood. Oh, that means they've got the this guy done here. That is the weirdest building. I do have no idea what this does. I'm going to have to look this up and see what this is and see if there's any videos on YouTube about it, because that is a really interesting building. Let's go ahead and get a worker in there and we'll see what happens. They should process the wool that's coming up in our sheep farm, right? If we've got 290 wool, it should start processing that. And how many sheep can this hold? Livestock limit is 30. Okay, we currently have 10. Okay, so we've got time. We've got some time. But it won't be about another year or so before we have to start slaughtering some of the lambs. I know. Everyone's thinking Silence of the Lambs, aren't you, right now? Clarice. They're emptying it, though. They're knocking it down. Slowly but surely, they're knocking it down. Now, these guys have already gotten started over here. Look at this. 9,400 firewood already taken care of. Beautiful. And in here, we'll go ahead and hire a worker for that too. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a couple more houses going here. I think I could put a house right here on this corner, maybe. If we don't do that, we could just do a little house with no farm plot, and we'll get somebody moved in here. Nice little corner lot. Boink. We'll do that, and let's go ahead and have that put... They're working on the lime works right now. The tavern's next. I'm going to have them get that house up and running first, because we're going to need the workers for that. For what we have going on right now. How are we doing? 11 logs to go and 2,900 firewood, so they've just about got that taken care of. And then we'll take that and tear it down. We'll probably add... Maybe we'll add one more... Well, we could reserve this place for the church, because the church is pretty sizable. We've got the little, well, we've got the little cathedral, or whatever that's called right there, but that would fit. Like right there, the church would fit there pretty nicely. We could also get rid of that clay pit. We don't need that clay pit in town anymore either. We could move that. The thatchery can stay here. And man, she's just jamming. She keeps that thing always full. Oh, look at her. She's just sitting out here in her front yard, taking a rest. Maybe I do that. Maybe I put a clay pit right next to the forestry over here, and we'll get that out of town as well. Just a little ways out of town. Not too far, but a little bit. Oh, that's going to look really nice right there, I think. That's a much better place for it, I think. There we go. We'll get that put in there, and then we can get that one out of town. And we'll get a little bit of the industry out of town. The carpentry building, it can stay here. The smithy can stay here. Oh, what's this? Oh, you're completed. Okay, empty completed. Okay, beautiful. You're out of there. All right, very nice. Did we get this empty? Almost. Looks like it gives us a little symbol that says, hey, this is empty now. You can go ahead and do what you're going to do next to it, which is appreciated. Warehouse, let's go ahead and let's make this available for logs. Oh, is that even a thing? We could put firewood in there. We'll just say, let's say we'll just go 5,000. And what else can we put in here? We never seem to need room for nails and metal parts. There's always a good amount of space for that. Wood, we'll do 5,000 as well. Can I put logs in here? I don't think I can. Doesn't look like it. We are going to need a place for broadcloth. Let's do broadcloth over here. I know, it's kind of mixing it with the wood, but that's what we've got, so we'll do that. And then wheat, wool, shoes, nails. Charcoal. Let's do charcoal. We'll do charcoal. We'll put 5,000 in here too. There we go. Construction complete on the lime works. No kidding, huh? All right, we'll come back to that forestry building in a little bit. What is this guy all about? Those look nice out here, huh? 500, huh? Okay, I'm going to put somebody out here. We'll see if somebody shows up out there to do the work. We don't need a manager or anything like that for the building. I always find it interesting that some of the buildings and businesses require a manager and others don't. Like here, we've got the mayor, which, of course, you've got a mayor. But what's one that I noticed? The trading post. You've got a manager, and then you've got workers. Just kind of interesting how that works out. Fall has arrived, it looks like. Come on, folks. Get those logs out of here. These guys are just so on it that I don't even know if they've got a 12 over here already. Yeah, how do we get the logs out of there? Oh, keep your fingers crossed, guys. Got chickens. Oh, chickens. Yeah, there we go. All right, chickens. I want 4 chickens. Do we have roosters and hens, or is it just... It doesn't say roosters and hens on here. It just says chickens. Where the sheep had to select rams. What do you think? Well, let's get the chickens and we'll see what happens. Boink. Chickens are on their way. Man, I've been waiting for chickens for a long time. They're not here yet, but they will be here soon. And this is staffed, right? Yes, we do have somebody there waiting happily for chickens to deal with. Our sheep are now, it's fall, so I guess they go indoors. They're taking the wool out of here. Oh, I'm curious. Okay, so is this working then? This is working. We have 30 broadcloth, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. From animal, off the animal, into broadcloth. It has been done. Oh, here it is. It's working. I mean, come on. What's not to love about that? That's really cool. Can you see her in there? Oh, you can see her in there. It's really hard to see her, but I can see her dress. She's right there. She's like turning a wheel. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this up. That is an interesting machine. It's very cool. But I have to think that maybe the wool is put on this and it's sent through the water to clean it or something? I don't know. Again, never heard of it before. What do we got going on here? Storage is full. Okay, that's good news. I'm happy to hear that. Let's go ahead and bump up our flour over here. Well, so we've got the 500 in here now to sell. Let's go ahead. Do we have room in here for flour? I'm going to take the wood off of here, and I'm going to put flour in here instead. That way they hopefully... Can I put flour in here? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a bummer. Really? I can't put flour in there, huh? Well, what do we have for wheat still? 609 wheat, huh? What's this here? Wheat harvest reserve 50. Okay, so that's the wheat. Okay, so I guess what I'll do is I will put the wheat in here. And we'll do... we'll just let them put in as much as they want to put in. At least it's someplace where we know it is. Because I believe we're selling flour in our little market stands. We got 60 flour there. Potatoes and stuff here. We got flour here. Okay, and then do I have flour over at this one over here? Let's see. I don't think I do. I should sell some flour over here too. Maybe we need one more market stall over here. We'll see. Construction complete on the village house. Okay, there's our little house right here. And they're going to work on that tavern next. Should we call it the Gold Dragon? Flour is food. I guess so, right? Yeah, it should go in a food storage thing. I don't know where we've got food storage, though. There's no real food storage building other than the farm. They're using this stuff, though. Very good. This stuff is starting to come in here. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. The ladies have got one of these guys ready to go. Another one is cooking. And I don't know what I'm going to do about these 11 logs. I don't know that that's ever going to come out of here. Emptying storage. New family settling in town, huh? Should we say hi? Knock, knock. What do we have here? Vladimir and Sophia. Both are unemployed. You just hang tight, because we're going to have... Well, no, they shouldn't be unemployed for very long. You guys are done fishing for the season. We've got one worker there to work on the boats. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and put these guys on building. I can put 2 on building. The forestry I can add. I got room for another guy there, so I think we're good there. And then we'll have to have somebody for the tavern, and at that point I'll take a builder off. One builder off, and we'll see what we need to get the tavern up and running. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I don't know that we have anything for them to sell that is alcohol related. Oh, our chickens are here. I see the trader riding off into the forest. Let's go see. Oh, there they are. There they are. He's banging the ground. What do we have here? Hatchlings limit, chicken coop, livestock limit is 30, chickens. Must be too early to register that? Oh, current 6, I see. It says current 6 out of 30. I'm going to assume the chickens don't work like the sheep. I mean, that's how we did the sheep, right? We had to order the ram. We had to order the ram in order to get the ram. That's not where I ordered the ram, though. I had to order the ram from the, whatchamacallit? Trader. But we have chickens. Success. What's next on the agenda? Okay, the tavern. Then we've got a barrack. We've got a cart parking. And then we have a clay pit that's going to go in. Those 11 logs have still not been moved. I'm wondering if I should just say... Let's see. Can I re-instigate that? Resources, no wagon shed built. Okay, right. But how do I get those out of there? I'm not sure how to get that out of there. Let's do it again and see if maybe that recharges it. It seems to me they could just carry those logs right over here and drop them off over here. But if they don't do that soon, I'll just annihilate it. That's kind of interesting. I wonder where the sheep go in the winter. They must take them inside, huh? Hay reserves less than a month. Water reserves less than a month. You are going to take care of that, though, right? I'm going to throw another worker over here. Make sure these sheep are taken care of. I don't want to lose my sheep to starvation. Well, that music just ended. That was weird. There we go. We're in January. I think I ordered 6 chickens. Maybe it was only 4. I can't remember how many I ordered. Well, I got 6. Maybe they bring you 4 hens and then, hey, here's a couple of roosters. We're going to throw those in for free. Granary. Oh, the granary. That would be a good place to put the flour, huh? I've got flour here at 100. Oh, there we go. So let's go. We'll do 1,000 flour. We'll drop 1,000 flour in the granary. Thank you. Didn't think about the granary, obviously. So let's go ahead and put this back to, well, they've got 900 in here, so we'll just leave that alone. They've got 2 places they could put it. That's the wheat, though, huh? Well, at least it's someplace now where it's tucked away. There's chickens, 16 more chickens, metal parts. There's the horses down there at the bottom. What do horses sell for? Just out of curious, if I buy horses, how much are they? No stable built in our town, right? No stable, but, ooh. Okay, here you got male, female, and draft. Okay. Are you looking for charcoal? No, you're not looking for charcoal, huh? How about flax? I think I've got a bunch of flax. I do. I'm going to sell them 1,000 flax. There we go. And buckwheat. Do I have any of that? I think I'm out of buckwheat. Sunflower oil is what we got to get going on too. Salt, flax. I've got sunflowers, but I'm going to hold on to those so I can make the, yeah, let's go ahead and cancel that. There we go. We're good to go. What's this here? Export of flax. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Angela, I'm kind of waiting on the flour. We just got flour kind of started, so I'm kind of seeing what the town uses and doesn't use at the moment, and just how fast this windmill over here is keeping up with the demand in town, especially during the winter months. One of the things about this game, if you're not familiar with Ostriv, is after a certain period of time of the year, they start complaining about not having enough variety of food. They get down to like meat and fish and potatoes or something like that. They want a variety, so a lot of our variety is currently grown in town by the residents of town. I buy it from them at 80% and sell it back at 100%. So I'm kind of curious to see just how that plays out. At the moment, it looks to me like everybody's doing pretty good. I didn't see any food problems this year like we've seen in the past, where we've got a couple of houses that say that, yeah, we got no food. Boy, you guys have just going to have to work harder. That one family here has just been kind of a pain the whole time. Don't mean to pick on them. Ah, the tavern is up and open. Oh. Not enough alcohol on the local market. Need at least 200 population. What? Well, there we go. We built a building we don't need and can't even use. To have a population of 200. We're not even halfway there yet. So there's that. Waste of time. Waste of time and resources. Way to go, Gold Dragon. You have to have the flask stocked in your trade depot for them to be able to buy it. They will not take it from your town storage. Stocked. Oh, that's right. The trade depot, huh? Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. Dang it. Okay, let's add that in here. I forgot about that. Flax, we'll put that at 500. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, maybe I should put that at 1,000 since we were going to sell 1,000, huh? And our tailor and everybody seems to be doing pretty good with the materials we have. Yeah, they're just cranking it out. You know, they've got the clothes all the time, and the people have clothes. They have shoes. Our cobbler is right here, I believe. The shoemaker, yep. 455 shoes. Nice. Way to go, buddy. How's the school? We still have the same 4 students in there. Very good. Chickens, we are... Oh, look at this. We got eggs, wheat. Okay, let's go ahead and put the eggs in a market stall as well. We might need another market stall to sell the produce that we were creating. Buckwheat. Let's go ahead and change this to eggs. There we go, chicken egg. Chicken egg. Okay. All right, we'll do the chicken eggs in there. They can buy eggs. Now that we're actually producing a little bit of eggs. How are we doing over here with the sheep? Hay reserves 1 month. Water reserves 1 month. We have plenty of hay there. And we have hay there. And we have hay. We're good. We're good with the hay. And I've got a second one of those out here too. The hay barracks just for the chickens, which probably is overkill, but if we put the cattle out here or the horses out here, that should come in handy for them. The flour. Do I have a market stand for the flour? I believe we had something set up for flour, didn't we? Market stand was this one here? Yeah, we've got flour right here. 50 flour in that one, and they have 100 flour in there. And over here, I think this is the only one I probably would want to get some flour put into. What can't they sell at the marrow? The marrow is what they don't have any of. Doesn't look like there was a market for marrow this year, so why don't we throw a little bit of flour over here too? Sure, why not? There we go. All right, what have you got for my friends? I got pigs, cows, horses, sheep. Wow, they brought all of it with them. I do not want to buy your charcoal. I would like to get the that from you. You see down here, we're going to have to get into horse tack as well. There's a saddlery in the game that we have to put together and have built. Speaking of building, I want nothing from him. I'm going to stick with the sheep and the chickens and see how we do with those at the moment. There is another building here I was thinking about. There's the saddlery for the horsing around. Smeltery, tannery. There's the tannery, which I thought about putting over by the lime kiln stuff. There's an orchard we've not put up yet. There's the cow shed, the pigsty. We've got those two things. Fishing dock, thatchery, oil workshop. Here it is, the oil workshop. This is what we need for our sunflower seeds, to turn them into oil. And I'm thinking maybe out here, this is kind of a little bit of an industrial area too. It's near the farms. They should be able to get things back and forth to us here. Let's go ahead and put this guy right here. Let's do it. We'll get some sunflower seed oil going, because I've noticed the merchants really like that. And you guys said at the beginning when I started Ostriv, that's one of the greatest exports you could put together is the sunflower oil. And we've got sunflowers just sitting around, so we might as well do that. Vamonos, builders, vamonos! Where'd he go? Oh, he's bringing stuff over here. They're working hard to get the trading post put together. Oh, I just love that sound. Do you guys love chickens? I love chickens. Oh, you can hear the windmill turning. What a beautiful sight. Ostriv looks beautiful in the winter. That beautiful fresh coat of white. We got roosters. We got roosters. Okay, so chickens just come as chickens. They don't designate hens and roosters as a difference. They're just chickens. Poor roosters. We had a rooster when I was a kid. He used to chase us. He used to chase us as kids. I'm going to get another windmill going because I think we're going to have wheat crops, more wheat crops coming in. This is going to be a cute little area right down here. We got our broadcloth manufacturing, our chickens. We've got the windmills. Yeah, this is going to be a neat little area right over here. I like it a lot. Bringing the clay over for construction. He's taking the low road. That one's taking the high road. Oh, look at all of it coming in. It looks like everybody's wearing warm clothing, I think. Hold on a second. You don't look like you're wearing warm clothing. Clothes quality is 5 out of 5 across the board. So she's good to go. What about you? Your clothing also high quality all the way across the board. And you're okay. Carry on, everyone. And why are there two of you? Oh, by the way, did we ever get this guy out of this building? Did he ever come out of there? I don't see him stuck in there anymore. So he must have gotten out. That or he drowned. And he's underneath that. Oh, it's the month of February. March is just around the corner. Pretty soon. Oh, here comes the spring thaw. You can see it happening. The spring thaw. That's going to be hemp this year. We've got fallow, sunflowers, wheat, sunflowers. So we're going to be able to make a lot of oil. Buckwheat. There. Maybe I should get another field going too. And hemp. We'll think about another field. Oh, they've got all the stuff they need. They are going to whip this sucker together. A bank. No, there's no bank. It's just, you just basically, you know, did you see that already, Angela? If you click on a house, it's got you a financial help suggestion here. And also, if you don't know, let me show a couple other things. I know some of you folks are new to this whole thing. In Town Hall, this game offers you an economy thing that you can go through, and you can set your tax rate. The monthly wages we've never done, manager's wage we've never changed, laborer's wage we've never changed any of that stuff. Market product price was at 100% to set with. The only thing I've done so far is I took the purchase, what I pay the citizens for their product, I dropped to 80% from 90%. Village house rent, I bumped that up to $1. Land tax is at 50 cents. And the wealth tax, if they have $100 or more at the end of the year, they pay me $5 from that. And then the tavern tax, we don't even have a tavern yet. We got to wait a little bit longer for that. From what I understand, why are these folks having such a struggle over here is the question. Maybe they're not growing stuff that's being picked up. To be honest, that's not something I can control. I have the granary set up to pick up these items. So I purchase these items. I say I'll buy 150 onions. I'll buy 150 peas. If the town folk want to sell it, it shows up in the granary. We pay them. It's all done, under the table, tax-free. And then I resell it back to the people who, let's say, okay, I grew cabbage in my yard all winter long, or all summer long, so I want some peas. I would go to the market stall to buy them. So from what I see, that's just kind of done automatically behind the scenes in the game. You tell the granary what you want it to house and sell at the market stalls around the area. Except for the shoes and stuff. That just kind of goes. That's not in the granary. I guess they just go pick them up from the individual people that make them. Like the cobbler, the shoemaker, they go pick up the shoes from the shoemaker and so on and so forth. But the shoemaker's making 500. She's got 500 shoes. It seems to me that that's something I could probably sell at market. Oh, I can't add any more to this. That's all I can put in this particular trading post. Oh. Okay. That's the limit of what I can put in there. So we'll keep an eye on this and see. Like the sunflowers, I think I'm going to go ahead and X those out so we can turn those into oil. And let's put shoes in here. If I can put shoes in, I can. Let's go ahead and put in 250. No, that seems like a lot. Let's do 150 shoes. We'll do that and see if they put the shoes. They should put the shoes in there. Windmill completed. Oh, everything's completed. Okay, so we've got this guy going. We're going to go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and take you, and I'm going to take one of you off and put one on each of these. There you go. Sing it, Rooster. Sing me that song, baby. And then let's do this right over here. We'll get a worker in there working on the sunflower oil. Okay, back to work, everybody. How have you been doing? 60 broadcloth, 122 wool. Okay, and then you have 537 wool. Beautiful, look at that. And then how are the eggs coming along? The eggs are going out the door as soon as they're laid. Fresh every morning. Get your fresh eggs every dang morning. Now, what the nice thing about this too, and I think it's really cool feature of the game, is that you can tell the sheep farmers that, you know what, if there is a fallow field available to use that we're not going to grow any crops on because it's fallow for the year, they will put the livestock on it. So the livestock are basically keeping that field cut down, and they're pooping all over it. And it's great fertilizer for the whole field. So next year, that field should be completely revitalized and ready to go for the wheat. Oh, which, by the way, why do I have 2 wheat crops back to back? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's change this. I've got wheat there. That's potatoes. That's going to be the same thing. I'll do hemp. And then we're going to go back to fallow. There we go. This one is going to be fallow next year. That one is fallow next year. Oh, they're all going to be fallow next year. That's not good. Yeah, most of our fields are fallow next year. Well, we'll see how that plays out. Probably not a good idea to do that. Did we get somebody over here working at this? No, we don't. Not yet. It should start, though. It should get going here pretty soon, I would think. Meanwhile, across the river... Okay, and he is doing what? He's getting water. So, what's he doing though? I don't know what this stuff does. It's obviously needed for the tannery, right? Because we need the salt thing for the tannery as well. Does he have what he needs out here? Okay, he does. He is getting his limestone now. What's he doing with the limestone? Sheep hides, cucumber, potato, and flowers, what he's buying. These guys don't have a whole lot to offer us, do they? I'm going to go ahead and grab up another 1,000 iron ore. Let's go ahead and buy that, another 1,000 of that, and we'll do that right there. Are we making sunflower oil? We are. We've got 50. Oh, nice. Okay, so sunflower oil is going to go into this market stall. The flax I'm going to take out because we will use the flax. You know what? Let's take the thatch out of here and let's put sunflower oil in here. And I'm going to have him put 1,000 in it. Sunflower oil. Our people are going to want to use that for cooking as well. So let's start with, we've got 3,000, 4,000 sunflower for them. Plus we got a bunch more coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to 1,000. Maybe I need one more market stall too. I feel like I need another market stall. I'm going to have them empty. What about the, let's see, you can move the clay pit from center of town. Yeah, I'm working on it. They're working on it. Oh, I can remove it. Okay, sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, deal. Good deal, thank you. And consider yourself... I'm going to fill it in. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Ah, thanks, guys. Nice job. We got a nice, clean green patches stumping there. Awesome. Very cool. All right, I'm going to leave you here with the town. We're going to slow them down a little bit. How about I send you over here by the chickens? I'm going to go refill my coffee. I'll sit you down here by the chickens. You can watch the water wheel go and the windmills and all that good stuff. Do we have this one going yet? I need more houses. We're going to have to get some more houses going, guys. I'll be right back. Look at that big old sack of flour in her hand. It's just awesome. Just awesome. Be right back. Have the chickens kept you company? We're still at 6 chickens, huh? 11 sheep. We've got another sheep. Man, that's so cool. I just love it. The livestock is really a fun thing to have in the game. This guy's cranking out some oil. Do we have more sunflowers for him to work with? Maybe I need another granary. Oh, this is granary over here. Duh. Flour. Working on it. Pumpkins, cucumbers, all that's going to come back into stock at the end of the year once they harvest all their crops. And it seems like we've got enough for the population inside these market stalls. The birds in here, oh man, I tell you, the birds in here, yeah. I love sitting in here listening to the birds. I miss my birds from where we moved. Used to be able to sit in my backyard and listen to the birds all afternoon and stuff, and now I just don't have any birds anymore. Although, I have had Canadian geese flying over the house on a daily basis, which is pretty cool to hear them honking as they go over. I feel like I need another market stall, someplace where we can offer the oil. I got cloth, pumpkins, flour, firewood. The firewood's important. It's key to have in here. They have never emptied this out, have they? I don't know what to do to get them to move this stuff out of here. It doesn't look like they're going to, so I'm going to go ahead and say... Really destroy the resources. Yes, let's do that, and then we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, they're going to demolish that building for us right there, and then I think, what should we put in here? I thought about the church, but we've got the little chapel over here. I feel like the chapel's good enough. Maybe what I do here is put in another house with a little bit of farmland in it. They're using a nice path right through here, but then they're cutting across here. So I think if I put a farm right in here, that'll keep them on this path and across the front of the building, maybe. There it goes. It's going down. We'll speed them up a little bit. I know it can be a little slow for some folks to watch it. I just love watching it. I could sit here and watch it for hours. And then I'm going to pause them right after this. We're going to figure out, I want to get a couple more houses going. They put all that stuff together, and then they're going to come and get a cart and deal with it. Okay, and then are you guys going to come back and pick this stuff up? I'm going to have to take that bench too, ladies. I don't think I can build anything here while those resources are sitting there. Will anybody come for this stuff? Maybe just a house here instead of a farm with a house? I can squeeze a couple of these guys in. Oh, sorry. Being a noob with the controls here. What if we do just a couple of regular houses in here? We've got plenty of jobs that need to be done. If I put a house here, we can keep that path open then. And we'll put another house right up. Oh, R&T, so confusing. We'll put another house right here. We'll cover up that path, that little bit of path right there. Okay, let's get everybody going again. Maybe they'll use these resources on that house. I don't know if they will or not. I'm assuming someone's going to pick that stuff up. Oh, here he comes. Here he is. Perfect. Good job. See, now that's smart. I noticed in Banished, they would pick the stuff up and they would take it all the way to the storage area instead of dropping it right at the building next to where the stuff was. We'll have just a couple of plain houses in town that don't have the farms in them. I think that'll fill up this little corner just nicely. Oh, what was that? Carpentry guy, you need to make sure you're getting those carts fixed, buddy. But he's got the parts he needs. He's got 30. Our smithies have been keeping up with it. Yeah, they've been keeping up with it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and bump this up to... let's do 40. Do 40. That way we've always got just a few reserves on hand. Oh, you know what I don't have going on right now is any fishing. Dang it. Oh, I screwed that up. I'll do 3 anglers if I can. Sunflower oil. We're still pumping out the sunflower oil. That's good. But we're not selling it to any of our residents. We're putting it all in trade. Yeah, we're putting it all... He's got 600 in there right now. He's working on 1,000 before we start selling to the public. So we'll wait. We'll wait a little bit. What other industries do we need other than animal industry? Government, construction office? No, I don't want that. Cart shed. Allows deliveries by up to 5 carts. So I don't understand what that means. Allows deliveries by up to 5 carts. I'm guessing there's a total of 5 carts in there. Granary, big hay barrack, market stall, wood bridge, stable. I'm also going to get them started on a wood bridge over here. I want to do something with this little peninsula right out here. I think that's pretty cool looking. I'm afraid I'm going to be cutting them off though. I'm afraid if I put a bridge here, will the boats be able to get underneath and do the fishing that they need to do? Or are they going to be limited then to just this little area? Look at that. There goes our trader. That is awesome looking. I could follow him? Let's follow him a little bit and see where he goes. How far away is this town? We'll leave our town behind for a little bit and see where he goes. I'm curious to see, are we going to be able to see his town, or will he just kind of ride off the map here eventually? The cart shed is the DoorDash of this era. No kidding, right? Oh, really? Okay. I love DoorDash. Instacart, too. Instacart's great. It looks to me like he's just going to keep sailing on out of here, huh? Iron, sheep, lime, charcoal, sunflower oil. I could sell you some of this, sir. I could sell you 800. Deal. $144. Shazam. Parts 500. So they take a big chunk of metal parts. If we had them doing metal parts, we could really get away with that. I suppose once you're done with your population, you decide that this is as big a town I want, then you could focus on the metal parts and nails and just sell that stuff. Oh, that's it. That's all the farther I could follow them. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Angela works both DoorDash and Instacart. She prefers Instacart. It makes more money. Yeah, Instacart, we've noticed the grocery bill's gotten pretty high with the Instacart. But it's just nice and it's convenient. It's really convenient. Okay, we got a little house. We've got people moved in already. Look at that family. Uh-oh. Grandma came with them. 3 kids, 2 adults. And they're settling right in. Oh, look at there. We got 5 kids in school now. Very good. Oh, did they get rid of that tree for me? They did. Perfect. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I want to do a hay dryer right in here. Oh, what? Oh, there it worked. There we go. We'll do another hay dryer right there. That way we've got plenty of that coming in. How are we doing over here? 3,500. You guys have got stuff for a month. That's still full. This guy went down a little bit during the winter months, which is just great. That's what it's supposed to do. This one's full. This one needs to be worked on, and then we've got a little bit of hay drying over here. We've got 3 hay drying racks over here. One there. One here. Nothing there. And nothing in that one there. Okay, that's okay. They're working on it, right? They'll get it filled up as they go. Excuse me again. It's that afternoon. Is everybody working? Let's check our employment. Looking for jobs. Nobody is looking for jobs. We still have quite a few vacancies, though. Maybe 2 more houses would balance that out. New families settling in our town. Construction complete in the village house. Okay, maybe we need to do that. Our builders have got nothing to do now. Could I put a third? Can I get another house in here? I don't even know if I could fit another one in here. We could put one right here. Here you go, guys. Build some houses. Build another house. Here comes a new family. They're all heading off to work. Are the anglers angling? We got 1 angler. Where's the other ones? They're there. We got 3 anglers. Where are the other fishermen? They must have taken their fish to market, huh? You are working. I've got a worker and a laborer here doing the iron. Very good. And over here, manager and a worker. That's pretty much all I need there. What about out here at the stone mine? We got 1 guy. 1 guy doing that, 1 guy doing the limestone, which is fine. So what's the other thing I need before I get the tannery? I believe this is the salt, huh? The other thing I want to look at was the tavern. Where was that tavern at? We built one, I know that, but I'm curious about... Is that under the houses? It is. Serves drinks to tired citizens. Now, it'd be nice if it also said you must have a population of at least 200 before it can be used. That needs to be added on there so you don't waste your time doing that. I wonder if there's a little information on here. Oh, there it is. The Taverner family will settle in a town with over 200 population and with alcohol available on the local market. Horilka, mead, or beer. Oh, okay, okay. Citizens will visit a tavern for entertainment and spend their money there. A tavern is a private business, so it doesn't bring money directly to the city treasury, but you can set a monthly tax for it in the economy panel. Very good. There you go, guys. I forget to look at this. And then you've also got a little find button here, too, so we can just click that. Boop. Takes us right to it. Marifa is visiting, huh? Okay, Marifa, what do you have, and what are you looking for today? We just sold off our sunflower oil. I'm so sorry. I don't want to buy anything from you. What do I do? Do I want to sell anything to you? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Flax, salt, buckwheat, sunflower, dried fish. No. What we don't do is we don't have the dried fish. Is that something I should be doing? Drying fish? Because we could tell these guys to only produce dried fish. But then I suppose we have to change the market stalls to do the dried fish. Is dried fish worth more than regular fish? I don't know. How would I find out about that? Do I go to the granary? It doesn't really show what the stuff sells for, does it? The food doesn't spoil. I'm assuming maybe it will eventually. I don't know. I hope not. That's always kind of an irritating thing when food spoils. Well, we wound up squeezing 3 more houses into town, which is great. Maybe I should get another well going. Let's see. We have a well there. We have a well there. There's one over here too, I believe. I've got one. Oh, I don't have a well right down here. But we do have the dock. This is the water dock, so they can get water out of here if they want to. A new family settling into town. Of course they are, because this town is successful. Here we go. Another couple with 3 kids. Unemployed, huh? Pause. Where do I want to set some more workers up? Fishing seems like a good idea, but this guy only makes 3 boats. This only holds 3 boats as well, which is kind of interesting. They're asking for, I can have up to 5 workers, but only 3 boats. Dried fish? Let's do... They got quite a few fish this year. Let's do 70. Let's do 75 dried fish. Where am I going to send this guy to work? Where could I use somebody else to work? I have no idea what this guy does out here. Oh, we're going to have that salt thing pretty soon too. What does it say up here? 3 open vacancies, 3 men, 2 women, huh? Well, then they should be able to go to work without me having to give them any jobs, because it should say that. $112.99, $110.33. Uh-oh. Money dropped. Then again, the market stalls are probably not doing as well. There it went up again. So yeah, it's just based on that time. It's just that time of year. Four women are looking for jobs. Well, ladies, this guy seems to be keeping up with this just fine because they don't really push him too hard. I guess I could put some... Are you out here? Okay, we've got a person out here working on this again. Well, actually, I should say finally. And he's still working on that there. I don't need 2 people on chickens. That just seems silly to me to have 2 people working chickens. The oil workshop... maybe somebody out here, because that is a product we're going to be selling more of. I love seeing the sheep in the middle of our farm district. And I really love hearing that rooster crow. This is a pretty little space. It's a pretty little space out here. You know, let's do another market stall. Market stall. We'll throw it right here. And we are going to add a worker to it, of course. And there's somebody ready to go right away. I don't have any of the apples and stuff like that at the moment. We do have the milk. We'll put milk in there. Sunflower oil. We have the sheep's milk. We don't have cow milk, but we have sheep's milk, so that's a good thing. Oh, how do you make the cheese? Oh, and butter. We get the cows. We got to get the cows. And there's beetroot here, too. Uh-huh. Horilka is the alcohol. Let's put some marrow in there. Marrow. And smetana. What is smetana? Never heard of that before either. Let's throw potatoes in here too. That's all different stuff from what we got over here. And if you're new, look at this. In the market stall, you can actually see the food sitting in the market. You can see what they're selling. I think that's amazingly cool. We got potatoes in there now. We got a little bit of oil. Yeah, that is just fantastic. Maybe I could put another market stall in down on this side of town with the sunflower oil and stuff in it so that they have access to it over here. Let's do that. Market stall, market stall, market stall. And we'll do the same thing over here. I know we don't probably have a lot of this product to sell, but what they do have, and if we can get some down here, that's fine with me. Garlic. Did we have flour over here? There is flour in one of these. Okay, so it's set to have flour, so I'm going to only do the one with the flour in it. Buckwheat, beetroot, firewood. I got firewood down here also already. What do we do? Put milk, sunflower oil. And we'll put in, let's put the dried fish down here. That's a good idea. And maybe we should get started on some salt. I notice that's a thing they like. What's in my other markets? That's the textile one. We've got that. Pumpkins, carrots. What am I missing? I'm missing fish in this one here. I see. So I got dried fish and fish. I'm going to switch this out for cucumbers, and then I'm going to switch this out for peas. You got to get your greens in, people. You got to eat your greens. And then let's take a look at that salt factory or whatever it is. And do I dare put a bridge from here to here? Well, we could give it a whirl, right? And if it doesn't work, we could take it out. I thought we'd put a few houses over here. Would look kind of cute over here with houses on it. Now, will he go past that? He will. I was guessing he'd go under. We saw the trader boat go under. I just wanted to make sure. Do you see the reflection of that bridge in the water? And the trees? That is incredibly awesome looking. Love it. Just love this game. It's so nice. Super relaxing. How are we doing employment-wise? Looking for job 4. That's always fluctuating. And now it's down to 1. I'm assuming that the winter harvest is going to be starting here pretty quick. Did you guys get your 75 dried fish? Here comes our limestone guy. I'm going to follow him and see where he goes with that. Where are you going? You are going over to... What are you going to? The trading post? Oh, it said no salt for... Oh, dried fish production. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. I missed that. Let's see here. Let's go to the... Then we have to get that salt thing made. Saltworks. Can't build on water. I don't doubt you for a second. Where will the saltworks go? You know what? I'm going to put the saltworks across the river here. Let's get this bridge built first, and then I'm going to put the saltworks over here. The saltworks will go right here. That way the salt is closer to the fishery. That's cool. Okay. And then I think once we get the saltworks in, we could put the tannery up. If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to put the tannery up. Hey, Lone Wolf. Hello from Orlando. Hey, buckle down over there. I know Tampa's supposed to get a direct hit. Been watching Ian. He's looking pretty nasty. I catch up on it every day. I know they were having a hard time kind of tracking Ian there as it was south of Cuba, but now it looks like it's going to blow right through that flat part of Cuba and head straight up to Florida and hit at level 4, dropping to a 3 by the next day. What's it supposed to hit, Wednesday night, Thursday? I've been keeping track of Ian. Yeah, I hate to see that. They're saying it was the first hurricane since 1921 to hit Tampa directly. Thank you for fixing the bridge, people. The salt works. Da, 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 da. All right, let's go over here. Let's spin around. This is a cool looking building. Salt works. Here we go. And let's rotate with T or R just in case you don't know. And then I'm going to put over here I want to try a house over here and see how it does. And I think I would rather if my house was over here. You know what? I'm going to do a farm one. Yeah, I'm going to do a farm one over here. So if you don't know, and you're new, we hit F1. We could stretch this bad boy out. You gotta click on the dot, like I'm not doing. Oh, yeah. And we do like so over here. And I'm gonna grab this house and I'm gonna spin you right round. Oh, I just canceled it. F1 again. Maybe I should do it back here. I feel like I could have 2 rows of houses though facing the river here. I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah, we're gonna go F1 here. Let's stretch this out again. This time I'll hit enter before I back out. This is the part I didn't realize I was actually costing my people more money because they have to pay the taxes for this big chunk of land. And then you have to enter to place that. Otherwise it just removes it. And everybody back to work. They did really well with the fish today. Look at this. This year, that's the best fish year we've had. Both of our windmills were going. Well, I guess I pushed pause. Both windmills are producing. Fantastic. And the tannery, as you guys have taught me over the years with medieval engineers, the tannery stinks to high heaven. So the tannery is going to have to go, I think, out here. I think it would be a good place for the tannery. Right behind those people. Oops, sorry. What's the front of this building? There's a door there. Looks like the tannery's entranceway is right here. So you're going to be right there. So I'm going to put the tannery right along here. And then I'm also going to put in a water platform dock right over here. So they have access to water for the tannery. Right there. Watching my money, it's going up again. It was going down there for a second, but it looks like it's back going to the upward swing. Other things I'm going to need over here is a well for the people that live here. Oh man, this is only low water quality, huh? Oh, I may change my mind on that house. Is there anywhere up here that doesn't have low water quality? Low quality water available here. Shoes. I could sell him what I've got. I have 505 in town storage, huh? I'll sell 500. There's 160 smackaroons coming our way. Charcoal, I could do 5,000. 350. Shimoleons. Sunflower oil, what do I have here? I can sell 1,500. Town storage is 1,000. I'll sell 500 oil. Look at us raking in the dough here. And what about clothes? Nah. We'll leave it at that. And what do you have to sell? Cancel that. He's got the pigs, the cows, the horses. He's got all that stuff. I'm going to grab another 1,000 iron. There you go. A little buy, a little sell. Okay, so where... Oh, only low water quality. I didn't think about that over here. If I put it here, will they go over here to get the water? Is that too far to ask them to travel for water? We'll see if it's a problem. If it becomes a problem, we'll take that out. But I'm going to put that well right there, and hopefully that's going to appease these people here. I don't know. It seems like a distance to go. Hopefully they travel across that bridge to go in town to, you know, do the markets and all that. Yeah, prime real estate, it is not. I didn't think about that. I guess the first thing I should do before I start putting houses down is to make sure the well's going to work. Look at these farms out here, though, with the pumpkins. They just stand out so much. It's really cool. How's our trouble? These guys haven't... See, here we are, end of summer, and we start getting these... There's not enough food variety. Now, as they harvest, that's going to go away. That only lasts for like a month or two, and then it disappears, and it's not a problem anymore. You guys are still struggling. Forestry in the warehouse. Do I not pay the forestry people enough? Wow, they got a lot of guys in the forestry. That's okay. It keeps our firewood nice and going. All the logs and all the goodness coming in. I gotta say, our village is doing pretty darn good. How are the chickens? We have 6 chickens as we started out with, and over here in the sheep, 14 sheep. Oh. We're halfway there. I'm gonna protect these guys here. I'm gonna have to decide which ones to slaughter though here pretty soon. I think this one here, the 4-year-old, we can get rid of the 4-year-old. And then I don't need multiple rams either, so I could get rid of you. I don't know how long their life expectancy is supposed to be, but we're going to do that, and then we'll do that. I've got one more ram that's 3 years old. We're going to go ahead and take those guys out. That's maybe premature. I'm kind of curious how this goes. They're growing beets, but no beets in granary. Okay, so let's do that. Let's add the beets then. Okay, beets. Beetroot. We'll do... What should we do? Like, we'll do 150 of those. Are you looking at the... Are you talking about the picture over the top of the... Something else of high quality, but don't know what the symbol is. The high quality. They got another high quality food they're growing, but I don't have it in the granary. Oh, should I have a little bit of everything in the granary? Really? Oh, this one's full now. Okay, so we're going to need a second one of those. Dang it, if I had known that, I probably would have put that. Well, we could put one over this side of town, right? Down here by these farms, since we're going to kind of extend this out, and we've got all this room back here. Matter of fact, I could probably do some farm fields out this way as well. And you can see these guys are all complaining about having a food variety. Are we getting beets? Beetroot. Nothing so far. But again, this food thing should disappear. It's already starting to disappear because things are starting to get picked and harvested. I think I might need another granary. Maybe another granary for just this side of everything that we're putting together here. So let's go back in here. I want to say trade and transport probably? Yeah, granary. Okay. We could turn this around. Put this granary right here. We've got them working on a few buildings now. On Thursday, we're going to do Ostriv morning and afternoon stream. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get the cows, the pigs. Well, at least I think we get the pigs done pretty quick, right? Because they're not going to require... It's the cows and the horses I'm most concerned about. I believe the pigs, we could just do another farm plot for those. They're pigs, right? Maybe I do the pigs down on this side of town. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Do a pig farm out here. Oh, they stink so bad. How big is the pigsty? I should look at this a little bit better. What does it say about the pigsty? When you buy pigs from neighbor towns, they will be assigned to a pigsty with more space. Make sure it is staffed and has stock of wheat and water before trader arrives. Each animal consumes 15 units of wheat or other food and water per month. You can choose which resources to feed pigs in supply options. For breeding, you need at least one boar per pigsty. The minimum breeding age for pigs is 6 months. All the livestock is listed in Pigsties Properties panel. You can relocate particular animals between pigsties by dragging them from the list and dropping on target pigsty. You should build a slaughterhouse to produce pork and sallow. Slaughterhouse workers will take animals starting from the oldest aged above 1 year when livestock limit is reached, or if you choose to slaughter a particular animal. Oh, so they'll automatically slaughter if I don't do it. The last boar will never be slaughtered automatically. It is recommended to build pigsties near water for easy access to unlimited water from the platform. Okay, did it say the same thing about the sheep? I was kind of curious now about... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I'm right-clicking. Okay. Slaughterhouse. So we need a slaughterhouse as well. Oh, which means my sheep aren't going to be slaughtered. I need a slaughterhouse. There's one ram. All livestock is listed building properties panel. You can relocate particularly. You can also build a slaughterhouse to produce mutton, sheep meat, and sheep hide. Slaughterhouse workers will take animals starting from the oldest when livestock limit is reached. So they will do the same thing. Sheep farmers workers also participate in hay production and transportation if no other work. It's recommended to build sheep farms near water for easy access to unlimited water from the platform. Unfortunately, I did not do that. But we could do that with the pigsty. But I think before we do that, we should probably get that slaughterhouse built. Oh, this would stink too. This place would just stink. If I could see them dragging animals through town, that would be great. Let's put the slaughterhouse over here. I'm willing to bet these sheep are not slaughtered yet. Yeah, they're not going to be. Until that slaughterhouse is up and running, they're not going to be slaughtered. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's take that off. Since they do it automatically, without me having to tell them to do it. Once this reaches maximum output, they should be all over it. I'm just going to do that instead. And I'm going to take these off of Protect as well. Because why bother? If they're going to be able to do that, and they'll only reduce it down to the 1 ram. I don't think we have to do any of that stuff right there. How's this salt thing coming along? Looks like they're waiting on the wood and the nails, huh? Nope, all resources are collected. Okay, so construction's going on. They're just, okay, I'm watching the numbers that they're using go up and down. I'm going to do another farmhouse over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'm probably going to put a field in between these guys. Or maybe I put the pig farm in between these guys. Let's go ahead and turn this one a little bit. Let's put it over here on this side. We've got so much room over here. And enter. I'm going to go ahead and put that pigsty in here. So we get this started for next time we're together here. We'll get the pigsty put in. And it says they eat wheat, huh? It recommends it wheat. There's other foods it says, but I think the wheat is what it wants them to eat. I'm a little nervous about this one. I'm going to pause the construction of that until I learn more about that one. I'm a little concerned about that. We've got food and stuff over here. We don't have a dock, though, for the water source, which I think I put one over here, didn't I? Maybe not. So we should probably have a dock over here, too, a platform. That's a storage house, huh? Do that right there. Barvin Cove. Sheep hides, cucumber, potatoes, and flour. What do I have for flour right now? I can sell. I've got 1,400 in storage. I'm not going to sell any of it at the moment. We're going to hold on to that. Lime, iron ore, wool, sheepskin, buckwheat, and horilka. That, once we get closer to 200 people, we'll start importing some of this horilka. I don't even know if I can build that. I haven't seen anything that says that you can build, get the food going, or get the alcohol brewing. At least 200 population. So maybe alcohol is something I'm going to have to wind up buying, since I don't know if there's a way for us to make it. Wonder which stinks worse, slaughterhouse, tannery, or animal sheds. Ooh. I've never been around a slaughterhouse, but I have been to a pig farm. It was one of the big ones, and it is... It's disgusting. It is disgusting. You know, when you're going to clean up animal poop, it's usually got some kind of consistency to it so it could be picked up. But pigs don't. It's just like liquid. It's disgusting. Look at this. She's almost gone through all the wool here. We got 127 waiting here. Oh, she just picked up some, it looks like. Got some buckets out here in the field. Our chickens are happy as can be. Man, they're probably rushing to the market to get those eggs, huh? Oh, this is almost done. Look at this. This is a cool little place. I'm going to leave the fishermen on fishing this winter. I'm not going to take them off because I always forget to put them back on. This is just about done. And... food reserves less than a month. Water reserves less than a month. Boom. We'll put a worker out here and see what happens. Okay, they're going to make brine, which I believe they're making out of the lime, correct? So that's the salt. So we've got that started. We've got a house out here that they've started to build, and we have the tannery out here that's looking like it's getting started. We also have a little dock out here for the water. Okay. I'm going to put a couple of pine trees out here. And let's put a couple benches out here too. We'll put them right here along the trail. Put one there. And, I mean, who wouldn't want to sit here outside and take a look at the river going by? I certainly would. I don't know if I'd want to sit right in front of that. It looks pretty hot, but, you know, we'll put this right about there. We'll put some ash trees out here, too. Let's hold down shift again. There we go. We'll throw a few trees out there too. There's so much to keep track of now, you guys. It's getting pretty crazy. All the fruit trees and stuff, I'm kind of curious to see how they're doing. They're all pretty tiny still, so we don't have any crops coming in from them, but, you know, they're there. They're picking up cherries, though. You know what? In this other granary, we could put a lot of the fruit stuff in maybe this one over here. Once they get it built, we could put all the fruits and stuff in there. Cherries, apple, apricots, anything that's fruit related we could have taken over there and stored. Oh, Takachi, what you got? What you got and what do you want, Buster Brown? I can sell you charcoal, and I will do that graciously. There you are. And that's a deal. And what else can I sell you? Do I have any apples? I don't have any of the fruit set up in storage yet, so we'll have to wait on the fruit a little bit. Sunflower oil, town storage is 1,000. I'm going to sell 500 more of that. Chicken eggs, clothes. What do I got for clothes? Town storage 415, huh? I'll do 100. I don't have honey. Nobody ever got an apiary up and running. The people didn't? $2,910 on the wheat, so I'm going to hold on to the wheat. Okay, so we're good to go there. Point. There you go. $1,249.89. Let's check our economy while we're at it. Let's go to Town Hall and we'll take a look at the economy. We've expenses so far 2,172, 2,133 this year. We're ahead by 222.60. Not too shabby. I don't think I want to raise any rent at the moment. That tavern tax would be nice. There's no bakery yet. Yeah, Kiwi. I assume the bakery is probably something that's going to come down the road. It is still in development. The person developing this game lives in Ukraine, so they are dealing with all of that at the same time, which is a difficult thing if you can imagine that. So it's under development. If we go down here, again, if you're new, you'll see that health is a work in progress. So there is going to be health issues for them eventually. So I've got to assume, hospitals becoming, herbalists, things of that nature will be coming as well. So they're still working on it. What they've got done so far works really, really well. Very, very well. I mean, look at those windmills off in the distance just turn into the snow as the snow comes down. It's really a beautiful game. I'll tell you what, if I played this late at night, because I don't play this game unless we're together. If I played this by myself, I would probably wake up several days with my head on the desk in the morning. Just because, What do we got here? We got 48-year-old male, 47-year-old female, laborer, 26 years, 19 years, and 18 years. You are all of working age. Oh, that is interesting. Carpentry, he's taking care of stuff all by himself just fine so far. I don't think I need to give him any help. Cart shed. Smithy, I don't think I need another smithy either. They've been keeping up with things just fine. The warehouse is doing just fine. The farm is fully staffed. It's just the laborers come in when it's winter or when it's fall and they've got a harvest. We have a chicken farmer, which is good. That's fine. Oh, sing it. You're singing my song. Oil workshop is keeping busy. We got this gal down here taking care of our broadcloth today. We have a second windmill up and running today, which is being productive. Our sheep, really. Did we lose some sheep? Did I lose sheep? I thought we had more than that. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe we didn't have more than 11. Chickens, we still have 6 chickens. We had no breeding. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh, I gotta let this go. Okay, so let's go ahead and add. I've got 6. Let's add 21 more chickens to this. I see. I've got to tell them to hatch chicks. That is cool. That is cool. Okay. A sheep died of starvation. Why? Who's not taking care of the sheep? What are you guys doing out here? Why are my sheep dying? Oh my god, another one just dropped dead. Old age? No, these are all the old ones. Oh, man. A sheep died of starvation. They're all dying of starvation. Get out of here. Go. Why are my sheep dying? Hay reserves less than a month. Water reserves less than a month. They've got water and they've got hay. A sheep, another one's dead. They're just dying. I don't understand it. We have the food. There's food here and there's food here, and they've got their own well. We've watched this as the water and stuff has been in here. It's like they don't have anything in here for them. Another one died. We've literally lost all our sheep since the fall. Oh, maybe reach. I've got 3 people in here. They should be able to handle a sheep. Now I've got to buy another ram. What a waste. Yeah, I'm thinking that I want to keep that protect button pressed from now on. It's almost like everybody just... Nope, that's it. They're all gone. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. We have 3 workers and 3 laborers now. Look at all the laborers coming over here. You're too late. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to get some more, and then I'm going to put them all and keep them on to protect. Well, all that didn't seem to help right there, did it? What is this coming in over here? Oh, that's devastating, man. We had a good sheep population going, too. I was excited about it. Oh, man. All the sheep are dead. Well, I'll get some feedback on that, I'm sure. You better walk yourself on off, lady. Waiting all... Man, I'm really disappointed by that. I'm not sure what happened. I made sure to have a good stock supply of food. They grazed all summer out here in this field and just seemed happy as clams. We've got extra 1,000 here, another 700 here. Last winter, they always kept a month or so of supply in here. Well, that's sad. Well, that's going to end the stream today. Let me know. Give me some feedback if you know what may be going wrong with my sheep. What happened there? Hopefully the chickens survive everything. She seems to be keeping up on it, but I'm going to go ahead and throw a second person on there. Oh, that's devastating. Well, guys, thanks for being here. That's the only downtick for today's episode is all of a sudden, all like 16 of our sheep up and died of starvation. That's sad. That's very sad. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Don't forget you can subscribe both on YouTube and on Twitch. On the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.